Hello, everyone. This is Rockies Week in Simulation Baseball, an abbreviated version on the TribeFan879 YouTube channel. All right, today we'll be recapping offline games for two games against the Cardinals and one game out of two against the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. All right, leading off, this was Game 2. Game 1 was played on the channel. If you want to watch that, please do so. This is John Gant against German Marquez, and this was a good old-fashioned Coors Field game. All right, I'll try to go quick as possible here. The Cardinals scored 2 in the top half of the second, scored on a bases-loaded walk. Matt Adams did after singling, and then Matt Carpenter with an RBI single brought home Tyler O'Neill, who had singled himself. 2-0 Cardinals. However, the Rockies came back with a vengeance. Runners were put on first and third after Trevor Story double and a David Dahl reached on an error. A walk loaded the bases, and then German Marquez with an RBI single brings home Story. A bases loaded walk brought home Dahl. And then a fielder's choice brought home Tony Walters. And then Marquez and LeMahieu both scored on an RBI double by Carlos Gonzalez. 5 runs in the inning, 5-2. But if you know Coors Field, it's never over. All right, we go to the top half of the third. Leadoff triple by Jose Martinez, brought home by a Matt Adams sacrifice fly, 5-3. And now we go to the bottom of the third. Leadoff walk to Story, goes to third on a Ryan McMahon single and scores on a Marquez single. So German Marquez was 2 for 2 with 2 RBIs in this game. So 6-3 after 3. It'd be 6-5 after the fourth when this is Yairo Munoz pinch hit for Gant in the fourth, yeah. So pinch hit from leadoff single. Matt Carpenter doubled him to third, and then Yadier Molina with an RBI single scores Munoz, and then a RBI ground out by Matt Adams made it 6-5. However, the Rockies added 3 more in the fourth. This is off of Luke Weaver. Single by Arenado, 2-out double by David Dahl, and then Ryan McMahon with a 3-run homer. 9-5. However, Marquez did not get through the 5th inning. Leadoff home run by Colton Long. Single by Harrison Bader. Single by Greg Garcia. And then we had a sacrifice by, I think Weaver batted. Yeah, Weaver batted. Sacrifice bunt. Put runners on second and third. And then Matt Carpenter with a 3-run homer tied the game at 9. The game would remain tied at 9 until the 12th inning when Brian Shaw, everybody's favorite pitcher, came into the game. Leadoff walk to Harrison Bader. Then Greg Garcia with a single, put runners on first and second. And then Carlos Martinez pinch hit. So was going to come into the game no matter what. Laid down a great sacrifice, put runners on second and third. They intentionally walked Carpenter as he'd gone 3 for 5 and wanted to let Yadier Molina beat him, and unfortunately he did. RBI single that put it's a 10-9, and then Jose Martinez with a 2-run single, 12-9, and then Martinez with Carlos would finish off the bottom of the 12th for a 12-9 Cardinals victory. Chasen Shreve would get the win, and Martinez would get the save. Shaw with the loss. All right, we go to the next game, which was just about as equally high scoring. This is Austin Gomber against Tyler Anderson. It didn't take till the second inning to get scoring. That happened in the first. Matt Carpenter, leadoff double. Yadier Molina hit by a pitch. Jose Martinez walked to load the bases. Paul DeJong walked with the bases loaded to score Carpenter. A balk scored Yadier Molina. And then Jed Jerko with a sacrifice fly, 3-0 Cardinals. They'd had another run in the second inning with a Matt Carpenter home run, 4-0. Then the Rockies came back in the bottom half of the second. Walk to Trevor Story, goes to third on a double. And then then David Dahl reached on an error that scored Story. So 4-1. However, the Cardinals came back in the fourth. And this would be it for Anderson after this. Walk to Jose Martinez, went to second on a walk, and then a 2-out rally by the Cardinals. A single by Harrison Bader, and then a grand slam by Yairo Munoz. Plated the 4 runs in the inning, and it was 8-1. And the Rockies got 4 back in the bottom of the third. Leadoff home run by DJ LeMahieu, triple by Carlos Gonzalez, walked to Arenado, and then a 3-run homer by Trevor Story. However, this inning could have been a lot worse, but after a single to Matt Holliday and a walk to Desmond, David Dahl and Chris Iannetta grounded out and struck out respectively. 8-5. The Cardinals would add 3 more in the 6th inning. This is off of Chad Bettis. Started the inning. Single, then by Molina, raced on a fielder's choice. Then a walk to... Actually, hold on, let me get this right inning. Sorry. No. Single by Molina, line out. Single by Tyler O'Neill, first and third. And then Paul DeJong with a 3-run homer. And then in comes Brian Shaw to finish off the inning. That put the score at 11-5. Rockies get a single run in the bottom of the 7th with David Dahl solo home run, but that was answered in the top half of the 8th with Jake McGee pitching. Martinez reached on a fielder's choice, went to third on a double, and scored on a believe that might be a Greg Garcia. Yeah. Greg Garcia, RBI single. Be 12-6. Rockies would add 2 runs in the bottom half of the 8th. Leadoff triple by Gerardo Parra. And then DJ LeMahieu sac fly, back-to-back singles, put runners on the corners, and Trevor Story with a sacrifice fly. So Trevor Story had a good day. Just wish the rest of the Rockies would have. And then in the top of the 9th, Matt Carpenter with a second home run of the day, finishing off a 3-for-6 day, 2 homers and a double. This one was off of Scott Oberg. Final score, Cardinals 13, Rockies 8. So it seemed like some old school football going on here. All right, so let's see here. Anderson goes 3 in the loss. Let's see. Gomber went 5 for the win. Barely went that. All right, game 131, first game, Rockies Angels, is uploaded to the channel. You can watch that at your own leisure. Second game of the series, they decided to go with the opener strategy, as I had mentioned in a previous video. So Noe Ramirez was the quote-unquote starting pitcher, and then there's just bullpen game after that. This game would remain scoreless until the top of the 6th, when Cam Bedrosian came in the game. And with 2 outs, DJ LeMahieu, solo home run, 1-0. By the way, this is Kyle Freeland starting for the Rockies. We'll get to him in a bit. Then in the top of the 8th inning, Ty Buttrey gave up a solo home run to Trevor Story. And then that would be to make it 2-0. Now, Tyler Anderson got through the 7th. He pitched a whale of a game. Only allowed 3 hits, and he walked 2. However, in the top of the 7th, he got lucky. Mike Trout stole second, and was attempting to score on an Andrelton Simmons single, but Charlie Blackmon with an excellent relay throw to Trevor Story, who fired home, and they got Trout at the plate. Big time, especially when you see what will happen in the bottom of the 9th with Wade Davis coming in for the save. Cole Calhoun reached on an Arenado error after a fly out and a strikeout. Albert Pujols doubled, which scored Calhoun. And then Andrelton Simmons grounded out to end the game. Rockies win 2-1. Freeland goes 7 to get the win. And then Oberg pitched the 8th for the hold, and Davis the 9th for the save. So, all right, up next on the Tribe Fan 879 YouTube channel, a 4-game set against the San Diego Padres as we head into the month of September, and the next game will actually be played on September 1st. John Gray against Robbie Erlin. And then after that is a 3-game set against the Colorado Rockies. I'm going to skip the Madison Bumgarner, John Anderson start because I want to see a Hall of Famer's son pitch. So Derek Rodriguez, son of Ivan Pudge Rodriguez, and Herman Marquez in Game 2 of that series. That will be the next 2 games on the channel. And after those 2 series, another Rockies weekend simulation baseball as we head to the end of August into early September. All right, everybody. Please make sure if you like what you see, hit the like button. And if you are not subscribed or are watching for the first time, please make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that bell icon. You'll be notified of any new videos. And whatever games you are playing, may you enjoy them to their fullest. Have a good day, everybody.